Hi there, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Bill Bellis with your Friday, Saturday, Sunday forecast. We start the new year. However, let's go back and talk about December. It was easily the warmest on record with 86% of our daytime highs above average. At least we picked up almost a half inch of rain, with most of that coming in on New Year's. So you do all the number crunching. We had an average temperature this December at 54.8 degrees. That was warmer than December of 2023 by 1.6 degrees. And the concerning factor here, the three warmest Decembers on record happened 3 years in a row. Going back to New Year's Eve, almost a third of an inch of rain. That smashed the old daily record rainfall by a little more than a tenth of an inch, which was set back in December, New Year's Eve, 1943. So how did we end up here in 2025? I'd say just fine. Almost 5.5 inches of rain, almost 1.25 inches above average, and that is almost double the amount of rain we had in 2024 with a rainfall deficit of almost 2 inches. So thanks to the recent rain and thanks to the fifth wettest November on record, most of Clark County, except for the far northeastern part of the county, is now drought-free. So drought conditions are getting better. There's the recap on this Friday morning with that low clouds and fog. Not going to have a major issue tonight. Now, question is, it's been a little cold and it's been a little damp. If we look at the medium range forecast here, this is day 6 through 10. We're looking at colder than normal conditions, but it looks like we're going to be drying out as the next series of storm systems that moves through late in that 7 to 10 day outlook will continue to move off to the east. So I think we're going to get into the middle of January a little cool and dry. Here's our weekend weather maker. There's that low. Look at that classic comma shape. That is bringing a ton of moisture up into central and northern California. And yes, this will eventually bring at least a chance of a few showers in here tomorrow night and again on Sunday night, but more bark than bite. The reason why, we're going to lose about 90% of the moisture in the Sierra as it squeezes out the moisture. They could get significant amounts of flooding and heavy snow in the Sierra Nevada. By 3 o'clock tomorrow, this is all that's left as the showers approach the Spring Mountains. May pick up 1 inch or 2 of snow up around Lee Canyon, especially for elevations above 9,000 feet, and the system just basically runs out of gas. Then the rest of Sunday looks pretty nice, but there's an upper level disturbance that'll be spinning down to the south. That could bring a few pop-up rain and mountain snow showers close to midnight Sunday night, possibly into Monday morning, with most of that energy moving into Arizona. And the bottom line this weekend, not a ton of rain, or best chances of rain are going to stay off to our south and west. But it does look like we're going to see a lot more clouds rather than sunshine. Here are the winter storm warnings for the Sierra Nevada. They had one of the slowest starts in terms of snowpack in the history there. They got pounded last week, and another 2 to 4 feet expected this weekend. And the models are indicating, at least locally this weekend, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow. How about the upper Colorado River Basin? We got to get that snowpack going. Only 65% of where the snowpack should be for this time of the year, and 90% was the snowpack a year ago today. Just a reminder, the upper Colorado River Basin is the primary feeder into Lake Mead. Not a whole lot has changed here. We're still at 1,062 feet, so we're only 1 foot behind of where lake levels were a year ago, but still 6 feet lower than what lake levels were on January 2nd of 2023. So we're looking at temperatures tonight in the mid-40s at 47, lots of 30s north and west. So some clouds tonight, cloudy tomorrow with the slight chance of an evening shower. We will go 60. So at least if we're not getting a lot of sun, temperatures should be fairly mild. Now 20% chance for Sunday is mainly overnight. Some sun Monday and Tuesday, a much colder storm system coming in Wednesday, Thursday. Again, rain chances are there, but lots of uncertainties in terms of the track, which is going to result in whether or not we see a lot of rain or not much at all. But the one thing the models have in common, they're bringing some of the coldest temperatures of the year. Next Friday and the following weekend, highs under clear skies will be in the low to mid 50s with nights in the 30s. So not the best weekend in terms of getting out and getting some sunshine, but at least the rain chances will be confined to the overnight period.